Hello friends. Picture this. You're trying to enjoy a morning walk in the park, but your joints feel so stiff it's like moving through molasses. Or maybe you're bending to pick up a toy for your grandkid, and your back protests with every inch. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Stiffness and reduced mobility after 60 can make daily joys like gardening or playing with family feel like chores, threatening your independence and zest for life. But here's the good news. A simple stretching routine can unlock your body and add years of vitality, starting tonight. In this video, I'm sharing 7 science-backed stretching tips to boost flexibility and keep you moving freely, whether you're in New York, London, or Sydney. Stick with me to the end, and let me know in the comments if stiffness has been slowing you down. This is part 2 of our Health After 60 series. Check part 1 for more ways to thrive. Let's get limber. Let's kick things off with a bedtime hamstring stretch. Here's the thing. Tight hamstrings can make walking or bending painful, as they pull on your lower back and knees. Stretching them increases blood flow, loosening muscles, and improving joint range. Sit on your bed, extend one leg, and lean forward slightly, holding for 20 seconds per side. Do it while winding down for the night. Takes just 5 minutes. In the US, try it while watching the evening news. In the UK, during a radio show. In Australia, under the stars in your backyard. My friend Susan, a 68-year-old from Florida, started this stretch and says she wakes up less stiff, making her morning walks a breeze. My neighbor Tom, a 71-year-old from Manchester, does it nightly and feels more comfortable gardening. Another friend, Linda, a 65-year-old from Sydney, says it's helped her bend to tie shoes without pain. This stretch keeps you agile for grandkid playtime or market strolls. Try it for a week. You'll feel freer in your movements. Next up, a seated calf stretch. Tight calves can throw off your balance, increasing fall risk, as they limit ankle flexibility. Stretching them strengthens supporting muscles and improves stability. Sit in a chair, extend one leg, and pull your toes toward you with a towel or your hand, holding for 20 seconds per side. Do it during breakfast. Super easy. In the UK, while sipping morning tea. In Australia, on your porch. In the US, during a coffee break. My cousin Jane, a 70-year-old from Seattle, does this daily and says she's steadier on her park walks. My friend Bob, a 74-year-old from Brisbane, started it and feels more confident climbing stairs. Another example. My neighbor Carol, a 67-year-old from London, says it's eased her ankle stiffness, helping her shop without discomfort. This keeps you stable for family outings or hobbies. Aim for 5 minutes daily to boost balance and confidence. Let's move to tip 3, shoulder rolls. Here's why this matters. Tight shoulders can cause neck pain and limit arm movement, making tasks like reaching shelves tough. Gentle rolls increase blood flow, relaxing muscles and joints. Sit or stand. Roll your shoulders forward 10 times, then backward 10 times. Takes a minute. In the US, do it during TV breaks. In Australia, in your garden. In the UK, while waiting for the kettle. My friend Mike, a 66-year-old from Chicago, does shoulder rolls daily and says he can carry groceries without shoulder pain. My Aunt Emma, a 73-year-old from Perth, started them and feels less tense during her book club. My neighbor David, a 69-year-old from Birmingham, says it's helped him swing a golf club more easily. This keeps you free for hugs or hobbies. Try it twice daily. You'll be surprised how loose you feel. If you're loving these tips, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more ways to stay mobile after 60. Comment below, what's one activity you'd love to do with more ease, like dancing or gardening? Let's inspire each other. Here's our myth buster. You don't have to stretch first thing in the morning. Many think morning stretches are key, but cold muscles are less flexible, and stretching without warming up can strain joints. Instead, do light movement, like marching in place for 5 minutes, then stretch mid-morning or evening. In the UK, march while making tea. In the US, before a walk. In Australia, in your backyard. My friend Sarah, a 72-year-old from Melbourne, switched to evening stretches and says her knees feel better during walks. My cousin John, a 65-year-old from San Francisco, does mid-morning stretches and notices less back pain gardening. My neighbor and a 70-year-old from Leeds warms up first and feels limber for her dance class. This tweak reduces stiffness and boosts mobility for daily tasks. Try it for a week. It's a game changer. Tip 5. A simple neck stretch. Tight neck muscles can cause headaches and limit turning your head, like when driving or chatting. Stretching improves circulation, easing tension. Sit tall, tilt your head toward one shoulder, and hold for 15 seconds per side. Do it while relaxing. Takes 2 minutes. In the US, during a quiet evening. In Australia, on your porch. In the UK, while listening to music. My friend Paul, a 68-year-old from Boston, does this daily and says his neck pain's gone, making driving easier. My neighbor Linda, a 67-year-old from Sydney, started it and feels less tense at her knitting group. My friend Helen, a 74-year-old from Bristol, says it's helped her look over her shoulder while shopping. This keeps you comfortable for social outings or hobbies. Aim for twice daily to stay pain-free. Tip 6. A hip flexor stretch. Tight hip flexors can shorten your stride, making walking or climbing stairs tough. Stretching them lengthens muscles, improving mobility. Stand, step one foot back, bend your front knee, and push hips forward, holding for 20 seconds per side. Do it near a counter for balance. Takes 3 minutes. In the UK, in your kitchen. In Australia, in your garden. In the US, in your living room. My cousin Mark, a 71-year-old from Seattle, does this daily and says he walks farther without hip pain. My friend Susan, a 69-year-old from London, started it and feels steadier at her market visits. My neighbor Tom, a 66-year-old from Brisbane, says it's eased his hip stiffness for golf. This keeps you moving for walks or grandkid playtime. Try it daily to feel looser and stronger. Last tip. Pair stretching with deep breathing. Here's why. Deep breaths increase oxygen to muscles, enhancing relaxation and stretch effectiveness. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6 while stretching. Do it with any stretch from this video. Adds no time. In the US, while watching TV. In Australia, in your backyard. In the UK, during a quiet moment. My friend Jane, a 70-year-old from Florida, adds breathing to her stretches and says she feels calmer and more flexible. My neighbor Bob, a 73-year-old from Manchester, does it and notices less tension during walks. My cousin Carol, a 68-year-old from Perth, says it's helped her stay active in her dance class. This boosts mobility and mood for daily joys. Try it with every stretch. You'll feel amazing. Alright, friends, let's wrap it up. These 7 stretching tips, bedtime hamstring stretches, calf stretches, shoulder rolls, smarter timing, neck stretches, hip flexor stretches, and deep breathing, can boost your flexibility, reduce pain, and add years of vitality. They're about staying mobile for grandkid playtime, gardening, or walks. Start with one, like a 5-minute bedtime stretch or shoulder rolls. Imagine moving freely, dancing, or chasing grandkids without stiffness. These steps get you there. Next week, we're sharing 3 secrets for better sleep after 65. Don't miss it. This is part 2 of our Health After 60 series. Check part 1 for more. Consult your doctor before starting. Drop a comment. Which stretch will you try tonight? And what do you want to do more easily? Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow for more health tips to live vibrantly. Thanks for watching. Here's to a more mobile you.